here's what's important. When it comes to you serving other people, making a difference, and therefore making money, ultimately, you've got to create solutions. Nobody in business makes money unless you've got something to offer people that's a solution. That solution's either going to be delivered as a service or as a product. That's it. The solution's either delivered as a product or it's delivered as a service. And 95% of businesses sell services only. Now, what's the problem with the service? The problem with the service is it can be scalable, but it's expensive to scale. The problem with the service is it takes time to deliver it, right? Yes or no, guys? Now, most of you are going to deliver a service that requires an expert to deliver the thing. Someone who's knowledgeable, know-how, someone who's an expert in something to help this person to make a decision, breakthrough, or do something, or to get some kind of result. So it requires an expert. Experts should be expensive. Now, for most of you, that expert is you, isn't it? Yes or no, guys? Now, there's only one of you. So if you deliver a service to a client, and it's the first and only thing you offer them, here's the problem. Well, if they don't really know you very well, because you're not yet that micro celebrity, well, then you're asking to spend a lot of money, because it should be expensive, because it's your expert time. You're asking to put a lot of money on the table when they don't know you very well. So what's going to happen is most people are going to say, let me think about it. Because not everyone's ready to buy at that price point, the premium price point, when they first meet you. So what then happens is you lose the sale because you've given them the wrong thing. So you need something that allows people to get to know you, dip their toe in the water, so they become more familiar with you, such that they might ultimately be ready to purchase something that is a service at a higher level. So let's talk about what these three things are. So the first type of solution is called do-it-yourself. DIY. DIY, do-it-yourself. Now what this means is you create a solution where the client, not you, the client is doing the implementation. So all the work required to get the result, it's all the client's responsibility. You're not doing anything personally, you're not talking to them, you're not helping them, you're providing a template, a formula, a recipe, a methodology for them to follow themselves. Does that make sense? You know, there's some steps or instructions, but you've got to do it yourself. So in this service industry, that's going to be an information product. As a service, that's an information product. It's just instructions. It can be written, spoken, or watched. And or all of those. And the solution, therefore, the formula that you've created is a one-size-fits-everyone formula. It's not customized. It's one-size-fits-everyone. Now, that is really scalable, obviously. Now, you'd like to believe, and I did years ago, that you could create one of those and just make loads of money selling that. Sorry. It won't work. Let me tell you why. Because you've got to pay for the ads. And your ad cost will probably, when you sell or give that away, means you're still in a deficit or break even. Does that make sense? Ideally, with the marketing, what you do is you give away one free DIY product, and then once they say yes to that, on the thank you page, you sell them a slightly better DIY product for a fee. Does that make sense? Raise your hand, understand. So if they come in and get the book, they come in and get the PDF, they come in and get the audio, and then you upsell them to the audio-visual version or the video series or something. Does that make sense? So they're hooked with the free, upsold on the paid stuff, and maybe, hopefully now, your ads are at break even. This is called a DIY. One size fits all. Next is called DWY. This is your upsell. You upsell them, or better word, upserve them, to now a done with you solution. So as this would suggest, this is a service, not a product. It is a service, but with one fundamental shift. The service is delivered one-to-many, not one-to-one. So your time is involved because you're going to be there, but there must be multiple clients there at the same time. Not one client, there must be multiple. Now whether that's 10, 50, 100 or more, Doesn't matter as long as there's more than one, okay? Because you're at least increasing your time and exposure. So that's called done with you. It's still, because it's one to many, it still has to be a templated solution. So it's still going to be a formula, a recipe that you've created that but you're not gonna just have them hear it or watch it from a product point of view. You'll be on a stage or on the floor somewhere, delivering that solution to them and presenting that solution to them as a presentation. Does that make sense? Raise your hand if you understand. And again, even in this option, you can have the free option and the high paid option. So the free option is like a preview event, a discovery day type event that people come to and listen to your framework and your model and your recipe. And then you're going to upsell them at that point to a more advanced type solution, which could either be an advanced workshop, it could be an advanced seminar, or it could be a mastermind program where you coach and mentor, say, 12 people at a time. It could be a one-to-one that you're selling at that point. Does that make sense? So the done with you is still templated, it's still one to many, and it's not customized, it's a formula. The last one is called done for you. And the done for you is a customized, one size fits one person. This is a one-to-one, whether it's coaching, consultancy, mentoring, advising, therapeutic, practitioner, whatever it is. This is a one-to-one where you alleviate some pain somebody has, professionally or personally, but you do it one-to-one. Does that make sense? So, one size fits many, information only. One size fits many, but includes some implementation because you can do exercises to help them implement. And the last one is one size fits one and includes implementation. So I want you to remember this phrase: information for free, implementation for fee. Say it again. Information for free, implementation for fee. Let's say it all together now you've written it down. Information for free. Implementation for a fee. Good, okay. So what that means is we'll happily share information with people, our formulas, but if you want me to help you go into the deeper levels of all how you actually get this done, then you get to pay a fee for that. That's how that works. So we're using information to sell our solution.